I'm Strawberry R. Parillo from BTP TED 3F FSMB. So today I'm going to present to you the coffee varieties and methods of processing coffee beans. Let's start. We have four coffee varieties. First is Robusta. Second, Excelsa. Third, Arabica. And the fourth one is Liberica. Now, we're going to tackle the first one, Robusta. Robusta is a species of coffee tree. Additionally, Robusta coffee has a higher amounts of chlorogenic acid and antioxidants compared to Arabica coffee. Studies conducted on the effects of chlorogenic acid has suggested health benefits such as lower blood pressure and higher metabolism, make it an ostensibly healthier coffee choice overall. Facts and trivia about Robusta is behind coffee Arabica. Robusta is the second most popular coffee in the world today. It is produced by the Coffea sanifolia plant, which was originally grown in the western and central portions of sub-Saharan Africa. About 40% of the world's coffee consumed each day is coffee Robusta. Second, we have Excelsa. Excelsa is said to possess a tart and fruit body, which are flavors reminiscent of light roast that also somehow has dark roasty notes. This mystery lures coffee drinkers from around the world to try and seek out the varietal. While today, Excelsa is cultivated in the Southeast Asia, including Vietnam and Philippines, and India. It was actually first discovered in 1903 in Central Africa. Facts and trivia about Excelsa. Excelsa coffee grows best at altitudes between of 1,000 and 1,300 MASL, and unlike Arabica and Robusta, it is an arboreal tree-like plant rather than a shrub. This means it requires vertical space to grow rather than growing into the sea around it on the ground. We have the third one, Arabica. Arabica is the coffee, comes from the beans of coffee Arabica plant. Arabica coffee originates from Ethiopia and is the most widely consumed type of coffee in the world. Make up some 60% of the world's coffee production. This play an important part in not only the flavor, but the aroma and the body of the coffee. Arabica beans taste better because the increase in sugar gives the coffee a better taste and a cleaner mouthfeel, and a decrease in bitterness. Facts and trivia about Arabica. Arabica tends to have a smoother, sweeter taste with the flavor notes of chocolate and sugar. They often also have hints of fruits or berries. Robusta, on the other hand, has a stronger, harsher, and more bitter taste with grainy or rubbery overtones. And also, Brazil is the biggest producer of Arabica variety in the world. The last coffee varietal is Liberica. Coffee Liberica trees are very tall, reaching up to 20 meters to 66 feet high. They are harvested using ladders. The shape of Liberica beans is unique among the other commercial species like Arabica, Robusta, and varieties of Liberica var. It is asymmetric with one side shorter than the other side, creating characteristic hook at the tip. The central furrow is also more jagged in the comparison to the other coffee beans. Facts and trivia about Liberica. Liberica has a strong and unique flavor, with some people saying that you either love or hate it, with no in between. Those who love the taste of Liberica coffee appreciate the smoky and chocolatey taste of the coffee, particularly because of the taste is accompanied by floral and spicy undertones. Again, we have four coffee varieties, which is Robusta, Excelsa, Arabica, and Liberica. Now, let's move on. Let's go to the methods of processing coffee beans. We have three methods of processing coffee beans. First one, dry method process. Natural sun-dried, also called natural processes, means drying coffee cherries whole without the intervention of water or any machines to remove any of the fruit. Prior to drying, the cherries are picked, floated in water, and sorted to remove any underripe or overripe fruit. The second one is wet method process. As you can see in the picture, in the wet process, water is used to wash the skin and pulp of the fruit of the coffee cherry. The coffee cherries are then placed in large vats of water to separate the defective beans or those with less density which float on top. At this point, the sticky, sweet layer of mucilage is still on the bean. For the last method, we have honey method process. It is a method in which coffee cherries are picked and sorted, have their skins and pulps removed like other types of coffee, but are then outer layer of fruit. That would be all. Thank you.